Hey, there's my face. Tibor Barta, hello! Thanks for coming to hang out. I feel like that's really loud. Am I really loud? Am I yelling at you? It's probably okay. I don't remember how I did this before. Cool. All right. Does that pause the stream? No, but it does pause the recording. Okay, I can work with that. Rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll, rock. I didn't comment yet, but I'm a patron, so can you still acknowledge me, right, senpai? Hi! Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. You get, like, massive recognition. Plus, your name is awesome. So it's just like, what could be better? Okay, 2 more minutes. Rock and roll, rock and roll. I'm Mason. My name here is that, so anyone who tries to troll me has to sound like an idiot. Solid. Solid. We're good. Okay, I want this. And then this. Kind of. There we go. That should do it. I don't speak Japanese, says Happy Sunday. Thanks for coming to hang out. A note about the last reaction video, it was Miku and Misa who did the call. Yes, I've been corrected more than once on that, so I apologize. I do plan to address it in this comments video, so we'll get there. Don't worry about it. Like, how hard can you sound saying rock and roll? I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. Well, I think we're ready. So, Where? You're here? Yeah, you're here. Okay. All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the comments stream. Really, I don't know. It's the first time I've ever actually done this, so it should be fun. I hope you're excited. I know I am. There are, I think, somewhere around 60 comments on this video, so I have plenty to dig into. Also, if you're on the stream, like, you know, super thanks and super chats should be active. So if you feel like supporting your favorite creator, absolutely go ahead, feel free to do that. But I'm not going to talk really so much anymore here in the beginning. Let's just dig right into the comments. First up, Jeff B5 says, very first here, it's Miku, Misa and Miku call and response. Yep. Part of the whole thing why I missed that was because, number one, I typically really don't pay attention to what's going on in the music video, right? I really just focus on the music, and because the music video, like, kind of can get in the way. Oh my goodness, kind of get in the way sometimes. So the other thing is that I guess I naturally assume that if it's like a lead guitar part that it's Konami, which is probably that probably needs to be rectified. So I'll be more aware of that moving forward. Okay, where did my other thing go? I don't speak Japanese says, I don't remember if I commented. I don't know. We'll find out. Psyche would really like you all to know that the Hanshin Tigers won today, 1-0. Is that a soccer team? Or I guess football if you live anywhere other than the US. Up next, we have Dun 8750. Again, the trade-off was between Misa and Miku. Yes, thank you. Boop. Boop. I think I pinned his comment. Like, immediately, as soon as it was like 54 seconds after it came through, I pinned it because I'm dumb. Feyron up next says, yep, when these ladies start to play musically, they make many others out there, and most of the rules for music look terrible. And neither my eyes nor my ears have anything against it. No arguments. Appreciate the comment. Boop. Okay, looks like we got a thread chain going on here. Motley 22 crew kicks things off, says, just a heads up, selling merch with the band's official logo might not go over well with fans or management. Love your reactions, though. That's probably a good point. Boop. Falcon Sooner responds, says, there are a few complaints, but most fans don't care, I think. Ryan's Shut Up, Konami is Speaking shirts do pretty well. Heck, he gave Konami 1. As long as it isn't ripping off their designs or ideas, such as the 10th anniversary shirt, then I think most fans are fine with it, but certainly some don't like it. Well, I mean, you know, if you like it, if not, that's, you know, am I going to get in trouble? Like, is there, like, you know, a cease and desist sort of thing? That's really my only concern. So I should be more aware of that. Motley 22 crew says, Konami's name isn't copyrighted. The band's logos are. At Ryan Meir came up with the saying on his shirt and other merch, and I know he made sure he didn't use the band's name or logo to avoid issues and out of respect for the band. So the logo thing is real because that's copyrighted, so I probably need to change that to something else. But I will say that the saying on the shirt was something that came from my mouth during one of my videos. So there is that. Boop. Falcon Sooner says, thanks for the distinction. I didn't pick up on that about the logos. Logos is a good point. I think I only put it on the back down at the bottom corner, so I can probably do something about that. Surfing on a Song Wave chimes in, says some bands, like Metallica, tried to trademark their font too. BandMaid uses the Iron Maiden font. I didn't know that. But it must be public domain by now. If you want to make up a name and a logo for your band, you probably need to have a lawyer do a search for you. Boop. Corey Owen, 1949, says, might be a moot point now. I don't see the link in the site in the description. John may have thought about it and had visions of being whisked away to patent infringement purgatory. And John? That's so cheeky badass, and I'd wear it proudly in a minute. I wonder if people would follow me around trying to read the whole thing. Love it. Okay, so there's something happened with the link. I didn't know that. I just thought people didn't want to buy the shirt, which was like fine, but okay, I'll have to look into that. Thank you. Motley22 crew responds, although some letters might be familiar, it's not the Iron Maiden font. And Surfing on a Song Wave, yeah, when I look at them side by side, they aren't much alike at all. You know, one of the things I really appreciate about you guys is that you, like, really listen to each other. And you don't, like, there are very few egos here with you. So, like, this whole exchange was really pleasant for me to read, which, with a lot of other people, could become very contentious. So, good on you. Boop. Boop. Let's check out the live comments. What are you guys saying over here? Oh, it's a baseball team. So rock and roll. It's a baseball team that is literally the only thing she posts about. And I don't speak Japanese, says I am Mikoto. Well, hello, Mikoto. Hopefully I can remember your name. I'll at least remember that you told me your name. Up next, also Motley22 crew says, this was originally meant to be an instrumental, but Psyche liked it so much, she asked Miku to write lyrics for it. You know, that was one of the things, like a minute in, and there were still no vocals. I'm like, is this actually an instrumental? But I knew it wasn't an instrumental because I did research beforehand and found out that there were lyrics, and there were vocables in the lyrics, and then I put them on the shirt. So, yeah. Yeah. Good to know. Cobbler1 says, I'm sure you realize, yes, your call and response boo-boo by now, so I won't beat you down anymore. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You'd be well within your rights to do so, I think, but we'll forgive you, but Miku, not so much. Did you notice Akane cracking Psyche up that starts at 7:14 between the two? I didn't notice that. I have to go back and watch it. Kane's goofy stick movements and faces finally got to Psyche, and she stumbles her vocals ever so slightly at 7:29. Recovers and keeps getting it like the true champ she is. These girls are always playing like this on stage. You're correct that BandMaid does change courses all the time. The only thing consistent about BandMaid is that they are never consistent. Well, they're consistently excellent, but yes. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Bilby5183 up next says, you allowed a song to play for over 2 minutes without pausing. Yo, are you all right? Shots fired. Okay, all right. Yes, mostly. Okay, I'm fine. Boop. Okay. But that's how you know the pauses are real, too, also, because I'm not going to pause if I don't have something real to say about what I'm hearing. I think I do feel a little bit rusty, though. I'm not going to lie, because I haven't been doing the reaction videos so much over the last, really, couple of months as the whole, like, family situation has, you know, kind of, like, settled down and really gotten into, like, a groove. But yeah, I actually felt really good about that whole thing. I could tell that when I was listening to it, there was no way I was going to be able to comment on anything. And so I think actually at the point that you're referring to, where it was like over 2 minutes without pausing, I was looking for an anchor, you know, which is typical of BandMaid. And so usually in the mix, there's something to anchor you as the listener. And then I'm pretty sure I can't be 100% sure, but I think that's where Psyche came in with her spoken word / rap style vocals at like the faux bridge at about 2/3 of the way through the song. I don't know. And then I went on a rant about that. So yeah, but mostly I'm okay. Maybe a little rusty, but that's it. Up next, Geograph Rick says, I'm seeing them in Nashville tomorrow. Oh man, tomorrow is today. You're there now, probably. Or close too. Well, I hope you enjoy it, sir. Let us know how it goes. Up next, Greylock 100 says, as the saying goes, what's your favorite Bandmaid song? The last one you listened to. For real. It's true. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Falcon Sooner says, one of my Bandmaid songs, I guess maybe favorite, one of my favorite Bandmaid songs and a great live song. They played this at Rockville a couple of days ago and it was electric. There's a great fan cam with surprisingly good audio quality of the entire 8-song set. Boop. Might be something cool to do for the Patreon. Check that out. Appreciate the comment. And the support on the live stream too, because I know you're over there right now. Actually, speaking of. I'm actually honestly a little worried if that will actually miss her or anyone. The band wants to see the Braves. The Braves play on their day off. The Braves? Come on. Not the Braves. Anyone but the Braves. Okay? Anyone. Even the Mets. Not the Braves. It's a Phillies fan. Oh, look. Speaking of Phillies fan. I don't know if you can see this. But for our anniversary, there you go. My wife got me a signed baseball by Phillies pitcher Zach Wheeler. Pretty badass. I need a stand so I can put it up, but super cool to have. Rock and roll, rock. I gotta stop reading your name. At John House, fun fact, the maids tend to play a game amongst themselves where they make faces at, oh, okay, trying to screw each other up. Probably a game other bands as tight as this can play. Only as tight as this can play. Anyone else been having a problem with the comments section? They have a small window to use, so. In DC and thought you were... wait. I was over here in DC and thought you were okay, but clearly you're in a bad town. You must mean town. Because I'm a Phillies fan? Come on. All right. Back to the comments. Up next, Ronnie Bruce Hafford 8396. That's a new name. So thank you for coming to hang out. Actually, I think it might not be. It's got the public subscriber logo, which is not what I thought it was. That doesn't mean what I thought it did. So I don't know. Anyway. Mistaking Miku for Konami. That'll be a fun comments video to watch. Okay, this is not your first time here. You already knew about my comment videos, so appreciate it. FYI, there are at least 2 other live versions of Play with different musical intros. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool when they do different intros. Do a poll and you'll find no clear favorite. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Up next, Boxic Cook 1620. Drop some emojis. Appreciate the support, buddy. Thanks for checking out the video. Up next, Kyle5513. Just knowing people out there love this band so much they make merch in their honor is great. Metallica fans used to do this shit in the 80s and 90s. Boop. Appreciate the comment and the support. I gotta find out what's going on with the merch there. I also wanted to tweak the design a little bit anyway, so I'll just probably end up doing that. And then, like, trying to relist it or something. Looks like we got a little bit of a thread here. At Parker says, they forgot No Gods, Lulu. Oh, they. No. They, me. I made it. It's my design. And I did not forget No Gods, Lulu. I chose Whoa because my 3-year-old daughter loves that part of that song. And she runs around the house. Actually, she doesn't run around the house singing that anymore, but for a while she would run around the house and just go, whoa, and then would demand that I put Band-Maid on for her. And that's the song that she meant. Now she is much more of a fan of the down, down, as she calls it. And that's the Band-Maid song that she wants to listen to all the time now. I actually got video of her trying to tell Alexa to put it was super cute. And then he realizes that he can't read and adjusts his comment accordingly. Unleash is on there. It's the second line. I think No God got the endless stories whoa instead of Lulu. Or if we really want to be inside Lulu times 2, which somehow is even funnier to me at least. Boop. My bad, I looked over twice and totally didn't see it. That would be a perfect inside joke. My 4 favorites from the Chicago show last fall were No God, Don't Tell Me, Bubble, and Endless Story. Not surprisingly, all heavy on the vocables. I'll tell you what song needs to make it back into regular rotation. Clang. I know nothing of Clang. It may be their most underrated live song simply because nobody ever mentions it on dream set lists, but it's such a crowd-heavy song. Boop. Have to check that one out. Serving on a Song Wave responds, says, yeah, I love Clang. Those fan cams from Europe where Konami and Misa have a tapping battle are really something. Endless Story got a really good response at Rockville, and they closed it with it in Atlanta, sending the Masters and Princesses into the night humming Life is Beautiful. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Up next, Leon Igim. What? I don't even know. Says, ever since Puzzle, you've been listening to some serious bangers. This song is so hype live. Joining in with the crowd and the energy they put out is just insane. There's still some serious gems from them I can't wait for you to get to. I know I've been told there's tales that Band-Maid has released 4, I think, total instrumental tracks. And I've only heard 1 being From Now On. So I'm kind of interested. Because I you know, one of my favorite songs by them, maybe ever. Boop. Although that's pretty much every Band-Maid song I've heard at this point. Tough to say. What's going on in the live chat? How you guys doing over there? Greylock 100. Well, you do have the Fnatic, Studio Curse, I think Paris, Clang with a dual intro. Is that a suggestion, Greylock? Clang with the dual intro? Dual as in like dueling? Like dueling instruments? I'm down. All right. Up next, David Io9 says, I have zero musical background. Glad I don't have to try and put into words what their songs make me feel. I get to sit back and just soak it in. Boop. Appreciate the comment. I mean, I have, I guess, a little bit of background. Like, I have some musical background, but I wouldn't say I took my musical education seriously. So, you know. Up next, Big Brutal Bass Beer 410, badass name, love it, says, hey, I subscribed in appreciation for your use of instrumentation instead of instrumental as a noun. I know it's a small thing, but good diction is just basic fundamental. Oh, good diction is just a basic fundamental necessity. Also, thanks for your attention to detail concerning the composition of MAID, of MAID's music. Boop. Appreciate the comment. You get a heart too, because if you like that, because I'm almost OCD about word choice and diction, and you know, sometimes I'll just pause and I'll just spend a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, like generating the right word for the situation. Because it's just a thing. It's just a thing for me. I'm like OCD about it. It has to be the right word. And it can't just be like, instrumental would be fine. Like, you would know what I meant if I said instrumental, but I can't do that. Like, I'm insane. So it's also why I come up with, you know, like words on the spot that anyway. At Bandmade Fan Atlanta, up next, says Queens of the Second Verse. Boop. I guess referring to I don't know, actually. To how, because it's like when I think about the song, it just, the whole thing seems like almost stream of consciousness musically. Which is really a cool thing when you think about it, because I don't know of any other song that I've gotten that sensation from. So, up next, Tlanmas says, you missed Moratorium for its vocables. That can go on version 2 or 3 or 4 once you get to more Bandmade songs. Boop. Moratorium has been recommended a ton, so that one's definitely on the roster. Up next, J.R. Hanley 11 says, one of my favorite things about Bandmade is their creative riff changes, bass runs, drum fills, and vocal melodies. And additions. A lot of subtle things that they do in their songs that are mind-blowing and interesting. There are many great things about Bandmade with so many awesome songs. I saw them last Monday in Austin, Texas, and I am still excited and overjoyed. I hope I get to see them live again soon. Bandmade forever. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Glad you got to see them. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully the next time they come to the States, I'll be able to make it to a show. At least one. Up next, Bruno Bryant, 4846, says Misa and Akane as a rhythm section are, in my humble opinion, the equals and perhaps even better than legendary bass and drum locksteps such as Entwistle and Moon. Bandmade, what a fucking band. Like the reaction. Thanks. Viva the Maids. Peace and love. Poe. Boop. Appreciate the comment. I don't know who either of these people are. Entwistle and Moon. I don't. Are they two different people or is it? But I think it's two different people. Two different bands. Two different groups. I'll have to look into them. Up next, Brian DeVito, 5120, says, I saw them in Atlanta last night. Best live music of my 30 plus years of watching live music. They are a step above perfection and tower over second best. Thank you to the Maids for visiting my humble city. Boop. Apparently a lot of you got to see Bandmade this weekend, so I'm really happy for you. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. It really, really sounds like you did, so... Himbo 754 up next says, everyone is going to jump on you for saying the call and response was between me saying Konami and Akane when it was our very own Pigeon actually doing a brief lead rhythm guitar bit. Not often you get Miku taking the lead, however briefly with her rhythm guitar, but you are forgiven because you were focusing on Akane and it is never wrong to focus on Akane. Yeah, that's part of it. The other part of it was I'm not watching the music video. Most of the time I'm looking just off into the distance, into the corner of the room. So, you know, what's going on in the music video doesn't necessarily distract me from what's going on with the music. But I think the real, misstep was just assuming because it was a lead part that it was Konami. That's my bad. I'm gonna do better. He goes on to say, by the way, some fun things. Number one, Akane pulling faces at Psyche. You can hear the laughter in Psyche's voice as she kneels before the drums. 2, Miku's cute barking, say, near the end. 3, this started out as an instrumental, but Psyche wanted to sing along, so Miku added some words and lots of woos, which is also why Psyche enters the song late. And 4, Misa suddenly turns her head near the end. What got her attention? But doesn't miss a note. Oh, and a biggie. The closing chord of this song is the first chord you hear in Domination Live. I knew that, actually. I did know that. I did. I actually don't know if that video came out. I think that's part of a different thing that I made and then just like sat on. It's been like 3 months, 4 months since I made it. I don't know. I need to do something with that. You can see them getting into position. This is just a great happy song with instrumental quality exhibition playing, call and responses, Konami's guitar riffs, etc. Boop. Appreciate the comment, buddy. Thanks for checking out the video. Christopher Scott Dempwolf 5759 says, Bandmade, sense of time dilation. Indeed. Yo, for real though. For real. That's what they do. Kevin6059 up next says, you are not wrong. They always keep changing the instrumental parts every verse because they are Bandmade. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Boop. Gary Holloway responds, says, yep, they do. Play has the most different intros out of any Bandmade song. They even did one for one of their online OQGs. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Prude's Garden 3685 says Miku, not Konami. Not really sad face, but that face. Boop. Yeah, we've talked about it. Gary Holloway 810 says nothing better than the triple M's of Miku, good lord, Miku, Misa, and Mincho. front of stage, bringing the house down while Akane makes sure they all behave themselves. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Surfing on a Song Wave up next says, I did a short stint as a composition major, and back in the old days, like the 18th century, large compositions like symphonies were written in the sonata form. Interesting. The first movement of a symphony, usually, that's an ABA form, where the first A section is a statement of a theme. The B section is the exposition or development of the theme, and then the recapitulation is the return to the theme. Yes, ABA. I didn't know that was sonata form, but I'm familiar with the idea of labeling your sections A, B, C, A augmented, or however they talk about it. Like I said, I didn't take my musical education all that seriously, but it's the same way you might have been taught to write an essay. You wrote a thesis, you wrote statements to support your thesis, then you restated your thesis as a conclusion. When Band MAID goes to the second verse, it's a development of the first verse. It's similar, the riff is recognizable, but it's different. It has been developed, it has been advanced. When they go to the bridge and solo or break or whatever you want to call it, it's like the exposition. When they go to the final chorus, it feels like the recapitulation or the conclusion. Thing is, the whole freaking band does this. The guitar, obviously, but bass and drums and rhythm and vocals and lyrics, they all do it. That's the Band MAID style or sound. To casual listeners, the second verse sounds the same as the first, but for anyone who tries to actually play it, it's an amazing mind frack. You wonder how they memorize it all, and you know they do because they do it the same way every time. It's probably unfair to both Mozart and Konami to compare them. It's been 250 years after all, but I can certainly see the similarities, and it's not a complete overreach. Boop. Oh, I appreciate the comment, buddy. How you guys doing on the live stream? What are we doing over here? You guys all right? Looks like it. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm all right. I'm a little parched. How's the baby? Baby's awesome. She just turned 3 months. She sleeps through the night regularly. And she's really starting to recognize people. So she'll so like when she sees her mom, or when she sees me, or when she sees her big sister, her like face lights up and she smiles, and she's like this close to starting to laugh. So thank you for asking. She's doing very well. Everybody's doing very well here. Yeah, normal hours, yes. If I really, really wanted to, I could get 8 hours of sleep a night. But Tears of the Kingdom came out, and it's been a thing. Also, speaking of Tears of the Kingdom, okay, guys, listen, they're still there. Okay, hold on, because this, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me find it.
none of them are.
Shut up. Okay. Can you do me a favor? No, wait, that's not what I want. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. So, can you do me a favor? Why does this video only have 339 views and how many comments? 28 comments? 20. Uh-oh. Okay, no, that's fine. 28 comments. It's got 28 comments. Okay. Do you not want the switch? Is that what's happening? Okay. All right. That's fine. So, you know, still wide open. 24th is still 3 days away. I don't know. If you want one, okay? I don't know how much it'll be to ship to Chile either. I'm sorry, I should say Chile. But we'll figure it out. It's not, you know. Oh, really? Greylock? No. Mikoto? Mikoto? Did I remember that? Mikoto? It's not that it's just not that they're rewatching. It's like people are watching and then not commenting, or really, I'm just like, why? There are no strings attached to this. Okay, I'm committed to doing what I might, you know. I don't know. But if comments are being held, Greylock, then I actually probably should look into that too. And do that real quick. What are you doing? Don't do that. Yeah, I don't have any comments that are held for review on any of my videos, so I don't know what's going on there. Sometimes I come for 2 to 3 weeks after I... Wow, that's so weird. Because I know, like, sometimes YouTube will hold for you as the content creator comments that might be inappropriate, so you can go and review them before allowing them. But I don't have any comments held for review. Maybe a lot. I don't read English people. Oh wow, almost 2 months after you left it. Jeez. All right, G-Zig, thanks for coming to hang out, buddy. Go enjoy the Foo Fighters. Solid band. All right. So there you go. That's, I guess all I'll say about that. The video, you know. Up next, Unattributed 1641 says, hopefully at some point you figure out who Miku and cannot yell. All right, listen. I deserve that. I wasn't looking at the screen though. Still shouldn't have assumed, I guess. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Graham Reed 8774 says Miku's guitar work is becoming more prominent in compositions now, so much so that she is sometimes a second lead guitar. There are many of her elements in songs now that her guitar work is often mistaken for Konami. Well, there you go. There you go. All right. So, boop. Maybe it's not just me. At Terry Brazier 204 says, "Don't even know the band members, dude. Really." What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about his comment? It's not that I don't know the band members. It's that I assumed, based on what I was listening to, who was playing. That was my problem. That's fine, though. I bought that one. Wonderful CR9LV says, "You need to listen to Don't Tell Me, both music video and live music video. In my opinion, the vocable and the line, don't you tell me, don't you tell in the song is the most I want to sing along while listening." Boop. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check all of them out. I don't know why I'm like, say, oh yeah, I'll have to check that. Like there's some songs that I'm not going to check out. Up next, Bill M. Clean Gunsmith says, one of the things that makes BandMaid so great is their variety. That's honestly the word I think I was looking for. But, you know, I can be dumb sometimes. It's okay. Most bands will make a whole song or career, like ZZ Top, out of a single riff, but Konami might play 3 different riffs in the first verse. It is also very rare to hear a riff repeated in another song, and they all do it, not just Konami. They say that variety is the spice of life, and BandMaid is very spicy. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Thanks for checking out the video. David Misa Cook. Misa. I have never seen another band do a call and response between a bassist and a rhythm guitarist. It could have happened, but I haven't seen it. Plus, love the fact that they have an intro to the intro. That they have an intro to the intro to the song. Boop. Appreciate the comment, buddy. You get a heart because I love your name. Up next, Armenthalin 8570 says the live music videos from the Shibuya serving are all amazing. I personally was always drawn to Akane's drumming. Freedom Live has a long drum solo. Ooh, I didn't know that. I might have to check that out. Oh, and please check out Mindset by Gakaric Spin. I did it again. I will keep doing it. Cool shirt, by the way. Thanks, buddy. Boop. Yeah, you are on me about the Gakaric Spin. So, you know, keep an eye out. Up next, Rami Ramat says, "Psst, bro, the call and response was between Misa and Miku, not Misa and Konami. Oh no. You have just started a comment barrage. Have you just started a comment barrage from the Maniacs?" Boop. It hasn't been that bad. Hasn't been that bad, honestly. G Spotter 63. Why not 69? Okay. I'm a child. Says, first there was Johann Sebastian Bach, then came Ludwig. Actually, did I say that? Did I make that joke already about his name? Because it feels familiar. I don't know. I might have already made that joke. But it's still true. First there was Johann Sebastian Bach, then came Ludwig von Beethoven, and Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Now we have Kanami Tono joining the world's best composers. Boop. No arguments. Michael Peck 6746 says, "There's no words to describe this band other than just flat out amazing and outstanding. Saw them live and just blew my mind. Even more a huge fan of BandMaid." Boop. Appreciate the comment. Thanks for chiming in. And looks like we're at the top. So closing things out, Wansan66 says they write every year different intros for some songs. For example, No God this year on TGT was memorable. In themselves, they are small works of art and ephemeral because they only last one season. That's such a cool idea. It's such a cool idea. Man. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Thanks for checking out the video. How we doing over in the live comments, ladies and gentlemen? Wait, he misspelled. Hold on. So, he misspelled Konami? Is that what happened? Who misspelled Konami? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I thought he was rather rude myself. Ignore him. If anything, you'll get more comments now correcting you. Agreed, ignore, do album reaction, and splice it up. Japan, there are 3 or 4 different versions. Mindset. At John, have you joined us at BMCD? I don't know what that is. Chat Discord? I don't think so. Wait, maybe if I can put this here. Then you guys can see, I think, what I'm... Yeah. And then do this. Okay. Wait. Like that. Okay. All right. That's a little bit better. Now you can see the comments I'm responding to on the live stream. Have you joined us at the BandMaid chat Discord yet? No, official. I have not actually. I probably should. Good question, Mikoto. I don't know if many reactors do that lately, but we definitely need to spread out the word for more people joining the community. Where'd I go? What happened? There it is. John's mixing up Miku and Konami intentionally just to get more comments in his... Yo! That's like an IQ 200 play right there. I appreciate that you would attribute that to me. You might have a new comment I made before realizing you had started a live stream. Oh, well, okay. I mean, I guess I can try refreshing. Oh, looks like I got, we have several new comments. Let me adjust the scene to make sure you guys can see what I'm talking about. I wasn't planning to go this in depth with it, so I have to do some stuff on the fly. Yeah, okay. So according to the live stream comments, we have a couple more comment entries for this video. So, continuing on, Xenos KB chimes in, says, I felt this reaction on a visceral level. Every new Bandmaid song, I just go, what the fuck just happened? And it's not until several more lessons that I get it. Boop. Feel that. Zero, I guess 0 to 0. Unless I missed something, it would appear you haven't done Freedom live yet. If you really want to see what Akane can do, react to that one. It has one of her only extended drum solos. Yeah, I think that was the second time this was mentioned in this whatever chat comment section, so. Boop. Maybe that'll be next. No, it can't be next. I have to do Alone next. Because I put that on the shirt, so I can't be a poser. And then also 0 to 0 says, you meant a call and response between Misa and Miku. Misa and... Oh, there it is. Akane. Yeah. Somebody shoot me. Misa and Akane have a call and response battle in both Don't You Tell Me live and Take Me Higher live. Both of these songs were from the Zep Tokyo live concert. Go and watch the version of Play live from that. It's even better than this one. It's the second song in. Boop. Well, sir, I appreciate the comment. Once again. Thank you for the suggestions. They are most welcome. Okay. Okay, now we're back here. Okay, so here we go. Realizing you had started a live stream. So, notification, my history on the... You know, if you want to put your history in Spanish, I'll use Google Translate, and you know, the Spanish to English stuff usually comes out pretty good. So, yeah, I got no problem with that. Reload and check for new comments. Accomplished. Because I hate to write without correct spelling, and I do make some mistakes on English. Totally fine. I totally get that. That's one of my things too. So write in your native language, and wait, what is going on? Why am I getting this that's so far back? I don't know. I'm confused. But that's normal. So anyway. But yeah, right. So if write it in your native language, maybe I should make a new video telling you guys to do that, because I know a lot of my audience is overseas, and then like leave it to me to try and figure out, you know, what the story is. I will tell you that there's at least one front runner. There's really 3 that I have my eye on, but there's, you know, like if nobody else chimes in, I have some to choose from. So. I might even, but if enough people chime in, maybe I'll do a live stream like this, and I'll announce the winner on a live stream too. Like that would be fun. I don't know. The No God intro from Tokyo Garden was amazing. Sad that they removed it from the music video. Yeah. John having a Tang Twister moment. Yes, a little bit. I've been talking for about an hour, so, you know, that happens. I think he meant Konami, because Akane battles with all of them all the time. John, are you subscribed to Bandmaid Prime? I'm not yet, but it's on the list of things that I need to do ASAP. I don't know. I'm feeling like I might want to do something special with it, so... I don't know what that would be. Battle sounds so violent. Can we say conversation? Intense discussion. Yeah, okay. Heated debate. No, I like intense discussion. Okay, if I'm gonna skip ads for you guys, like that's where my revenue comes from. Like, you know, keep that in mind. Sub up to the Patreon, or drop a super thanks or a super chat, something. Like, I have no problem skipping ads for you, but you know, I'm trying to make money here too. You know, so I can do more cool stuff like give away Switches. Well, all right. Maybe next time I won't skip it. I don't know. Do you get ad inception for streaming an ad inside of a stream? Why are you trying to break me? Why are you trying to break my brain? I don't know what you're asking me. Thanks for the live stream today. You're very welcome. It was a lot of fun, actually. I wasn't sure that I was actually going to do it, but I'm glad I did. Because it's fun. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're not wrong, I guess. Haven't seen the reaction yet, but I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, man. It was fun. I like, you know, I took a lot of time putting, like, the studio together, and I feel a lot better about, making content in it, so. Maybe you will have an ad of an ad for streaming. An ad. Good night, everyone. Gotta sleep now. See y'all. All right, Reem. Thanks for hanging out. We're probably gonna end here in just a minute too. So until smoke comes out of their ears, I am not doing it properly. Fair enough. All right. I guess we'll end the comments video and then. So, I don't know, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this comments video. So if you did leave a comment, I appreciate it. If you came to hang out on the, oh wait, you're seeing the live stream here, probably, right? That's what you're seeing? Yeah, that's a live stream. No, hold on. Okay, I'm good at this, okay? All right, see? I know what I'm doing. Okay, so thanks for coming. If you are on the live stream, thanks for coming to hang out. It was a lot of fun. If you would like to be part of the next live stream, keep an eye out. I don't know. I don't have a schedule yet. I don't stick to schedules so well either. So probably don't look for one from me. But yeah, that's going to do it. I'm going to get out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next one. Boop. All right. So that is the end of the video. It is cool that I can pause the video while I'm doing the live stream. I don't think OBS let me do that before, so that's kind of a new feature. It's good to know. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and end here too. Again, thanks everyone for coming out. I mean, like, it was awesome. I had a lot of fun. All right. Catch you later. Love y'all.